Your daily outfit.
Yeah. Whoa. Hey, everybody.
It's the program.
Here we are on TV.
Every day.
Once again.
Every day.
Turn on the machine, start talking.
For an hour.
Yeah, that's right. We're finishing sentences. It's Tuesday.
The Tuesday of the week.
It's true. Yeah, the Tuesday. It's Tuesday the Tuesday. Look, it's Carl.
It's a true Tuesday.
True, it's true. It's for real this time.
As opposed to last week when it was fake.
False.
I don't know. False. It was just kind of false. But today it's a little bit more true. Hopefully. From the heart.
Yeah, we can only hope.
A little bit more truth from the heart, I guess. Speaking of opening drinks.
Cheers.
Oh.
Clink.
You drunk your drink, but I haven't drunk mine. I think you're not supposed to clink drinks after you drunk. But
okay, I take back that. I take it back.
You're the host, though. You can do whatever you want.
Oh, you're the host.
No, you're the host.
Oh, you can take a drink.
No, you're the host.
Well, I'm gonna take that cheers back, and then you can take a drink of your drink, and then we can cheers for real.
How organic can the first 30 seconds or the minute of the program can we get?
Yeah, what, cheersing and drinking?
Oh, and saying about True Tuesday and finishing each other's sentences.
I can't believe we
We're
did
just
that.
going with this, folks.
Yeah, maybe we should talk about something else. I mean, what are we even doing here on TV and on the radio? What are we saying? I mean, it's Tuesday, cheers, what are we even doing?
Where everybody knows your name.
Yeah, right, take a drink, let's do this cheers thing. What do you want, Charlie? Peanuts?
We don't got none. I'm sorry, bro. Sorry, bro.
All right, there it goes. You did it. Okay, cheer to the show. Here it goes.
Sure, yes, do the show.
But
you drunk 15 sips ahead of me.
do we have to cancel that cheers again, and then so that you can catch up to me, and I gotta stop for a while? I think that cheers counts enough. I'm not really willing to cancel that cheers again. I think one cancellation is the limit on canceling cheers. I think after that doesn't start counting.
Speaking of having one person keep up for another. I'm doing a little bit of an experiment this week to just be without a motor vehicle.
How's that working out? Oh, you stopped doing the stairs.
I want people to, if not participate with me in walking through downtown, at least participating in saving gasoline for themselves.
That's a good idea.
And taking a play from your playbook, Kenny. That you kind of walk a lot of places, and it's I kind of understood that I had this kind of thing coming. My own personal life. Once Jennifer died on the 17th, or whatever. Friday morning, Thursday night that was. And on the 20th, I could double check my work on my phone. Oh, wait a second. Anyway, I'll read that later. But on the 20th, which was a Sunday, it was Easter, and it was Earth Day. There was this sermon, and it was really profound, and I don't know if I talked about it last week, and I guess I could have, but I'll just briefly touch on it again, that Easter is where Christ is reborn, according to myth, and Earth Day is kind of where we honor the earth.
Circle of life, yeah.
And the sermon was basically that, in recognition of Earth Day, my phone flashes, so that's helpful for me to see the flash at night in case, my apartment is dark. Anyway, the Earth Day, to be good stewards of the planet, we need to kind of maybe drive less, and that was the point of the sermon, that we need to kind of get rid of our old habits, like our industrial age habits of like using factories that blow up carbon in the air, and use cars that just suck in oil and spew out carbon. The service on Sunday, that Earth Day, was really profound. It was like basically talking to me, with these waves of grief that came, washed through me. That is like, I know what I probably need to do in order to honor, in one sense or another, honor Jennifer's life. I guess I could read some sort of joy or sorrow. Maybe I didn't do that last week, but it seems to be somewhat profound for me to get into right now.
You're going to read something?
Yeah, really briefly.
Is it something you wrote?
Yeah, it's 3 sentences, and it's
it's like poetry or something?
Yeah. Hopefully I got it here, although
you're gonna have to try to remember it.
No, I got it here. I don't know why, my phone is like, all right. No, that's not it.
Yeah, why don't you just make it up? What is it?
It's basically Jennifer died on it said that Jennifer died on April 17th. Carl wishes to express sorrow that Jennifer died on April 17th. She worked diligently to have poverty and environmental degradation and cancer or AIDS be eradicated. Carl wishes to express his hope now that Jennifer's goal can finally be realized, as she is working hand in hand with the kind of God that she knows her God to be, or whatever. So the sermon kind of spoke to me in that to do lots of walking, walk whenever I could, basically. So my schedule is pretty loose and flexible somewhat. That there are specific times that I want to be at the Buddha Center or other places downtown, but I'm not I can get from one destination to another simply by walking. I don't need to drive myself from one location to another, and since I'm not driving anyone, rest in peace, Jennifer. Since I'm not driving anyone there, I'm just basically winging it myself. I can certainly wing it myself by traveling down sidewalks and cutting across kitty corner from one direction to the opposite direction of, say, Sylvester Park, or cutting through parking lots, in a diagonal fashion, just so that I could save myself. Oh, that's Sorry, that
It's
seems to be my,
time for the dice game.
well, not quite yet, but my.
Oh, you have more than one phone on you at the same time?
Well, this is my iPod Touch. You know, this is the one that I kind of a certain model that I ruined. Like a couple of.
You ruined it?
Yeah. If you remember, gosh, I'm having so many problems now. I must be like some sort of like, I don't know.
Problem haver?
Of Charlie Chaplin.
That sound that we heard means it's time for the dice game.
It is?
I'm getting out a pen.
Well, no, that was kind of coming from my iPod Touch.
What?
That was coming from my iPod Touch.
That was the dice game. I think we're gonna play. Let's play the dice game anyway. Here you go. Here's a pen. We're gonna write number down our hands between 1 and 6.
Okay, all right.
Charlie gets a 3. That's right, Charlie. Got out the way. Charlie doesn't care about anything. Look at him. Sort of peanuts. What are you whining about? Peanuts? Cares about something, I guess. Here we go. If you don't know how to play this at home, tuners, you can write down
Choose
a
a
number
between 1 and 6. Actually, the rules should be printed up on the top. You still want to do this right now?
Print it up on the top?
Yeah, where it says YDHWM.com.
What do you mean?
The rules to the dice game.
It never says it up there.
Well, it used to.
No, did it? I don't remember that. What do you mean? It said like pick a number.
Okay, all right. Well, we're just gonna roll with this because we're funny like that, I guess.
What? I don't know what you're talking about. I heard the sound. The sound went off, and
the sound was coming from my iPod Touch.
what?
Oh.
Why is your iPod Touch making sounds? I don't know what's going on.
It's a grandfather clock. I'll explain later. Okay.
After the dice game, here we go. I lost.
Well, I'll be a smoke darn.
Oh, let's see it. Look at that. 4. Wow, Carl is a winner. How did you do that? You knew the future, visualized the future. It worked out.
I'm just special like that. Anyway, I have a grandfather app on my iPod Touch, and it's 1032. And when my iPod Touch is a little bit antiquated, and I bought old. I buy old technology rather than having new technology because new technology is more expensive. But this old technology, a version of this, I actually had 64 gigabytes. iPod Touch that I had it in my around August.
You spilled juice on it?
Yeah, you probably remember the story.
Yeah.
Or I'll tell it briefly again. My bag had a bottle of juice in it, and it kind of spilled out. The cap wasn't sealed properly or something. And so I got home and I threw the bag in the bathtub to rinse out the apple juice, but the iPod Touch was in one of the shoulder strap pockets.
Oh man.
So I was like kind of obsessing on listening to music on smaller devices until it was like, you know what, I quit. I need to have more space, and so I got this iPod Touch that functions almost like a lanyard. And yes, I guess in one sense or another, it kind of makes me look a little like Tony Stark.
You have a lanyard, iPod lanyard all the time?
Yeah. Sometimes I forget to. Sometimes I forget to shut this thing off. But anyway, let me. This Well, maybe I can just drop it down the other direction. This is.
Stays on you, huh?
I don't know why I'm having so many problems with a variety.
You're
of
tangled up.
tonight, but
You're tangled up around your neck. It's okay.
Yeah. Anyway, so this is what I used to jog with, and the grandfather app on the iPod Touch. It doesn't handle calendars very well. You know, the calendar function that is on iPhones and iPod Touches. I guess I need to have it, have a more elaborate chime, like a grandfather clock chime would usually go. Yeah, I don't know how much more. I'm surprised that you don't have the breaking pins. The sound effect of the pins for the dice game.
What? That already happened.
Well, I know that happened, but I thought that you were talking. I thought you were talking about my the grandfather app going off. I'm so confused. But instead of throwing up an L, I'll throw up a W.
Yeah, winner calls the winner. I'm also a little bit confused, so let's move on. We got some messages here. Here's Mr.
I'm
Ginsu.
sorry. I'll just
You're
take a
sorry?
swig of Mountain Dew and
Oh,
be
I'm
quiet.
confused. Why are you sorry? What happened now? Did something bad happen?
I'm just like talking on both ends or three corners of my mouth.
Daily religious hour? And yes, I was wondering if it's a religious daily hour.
Mr. Ginsu is being racist.
Yes, I was wondering.
He's making fun of Canadians.
And I was wondering if this was and yes, I was wondering if it's a religious daily hour. And
Don't make fun of Canadians, Mr. Ginsu.
why
That's
aren't you
rude.
talking to me? Because
I think he's trying to sound like
you always
Apu
talk to that
from The
Mr. Ginsu fellow.
Simpsons.
And
What? No.
you're not
Apu,
talking
you
to
know,
me,
the-
so
Oh, he's
hang up
being
now.
Canadian, eh?
Bye-bye.
He's saying this. I'm Canadian. Are you from Canada? Eh? That's what he's saying. I think.
Well, that or
Yes, I was wondering to talk to Kenny, and I was wondering.
Sounds Canadian to me. I think he's.
it sounds like Apu to me. Call in and tell me that I'm wrong.
We'll call
Callers.
Mr. Ginsu next and ask him if he's being Canadian or.
Hey,
Indian.
what's up? It's me. I'm calling just to say hi, and yeah, I hope you're doing well. Yeah, give me a call.
It's Sam.
Oh, hello, Sam.
Yeah, Carl knows Sam. You saw him, right?
Dr. Kenny,
Yes.
Dr. Carl,
Oh,
Dr. Freddie,
ooh.
Dr. Dan. I have a question for you.
Yeah.
What the fuck, over?
Oh, really? That's your question? More of a statement, almost.
Can you be more specific?
More of a statement or an expletive. Let's call. I guess let's call Sam back. I think Sam will be faster here. I'm gonna call him.
Maybe by 2 minutes.
It's almost info time. Maybe we shouldn't have called him, but that's okay. We're calling him anyway. Carl, you see anything on the streets? Since you're tangled up, you can.
No, I have not. Oh, well, I take go from one point to another, and I don't pay attention too much to
Hey,
what's
what's up,
going
man?
around me.
Sam, it's the program. We're on TV and the radio. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How's the program going?
We're doing well. I realized I just called you, and it's right about to be info time.
It's what?
It's info time.
Oh, it's info time. Oh, that's good.
Carl's here.
Hola.
Hey, what's up, Carl?
Oh, here's info time. Okay, you gonna hold on
The air
through
above
info
my
time.
head is up.
3, 2,
The
right?
sky, you gonna read this?
The sky's up.
Now it's info time.
Yes. Here are answers to some frequently asked questions about the program you're watching right now. It's called Your Daily Hour with me. It's a call-in television talk show that's on the radio that's recorded right here in Thurston County every day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. It airs every night on TCTV channel 22 at 11:30 p.m. on 2 a.m. and on 106.5 at 2. Well, this episode taped the same weekday of the previous week, if you're watching this 11. And this episode taped of the same month of the previous, on YouTube.
Am I messing with the colors? I'm messing with you.
Well, thanks for tuning in to the program. And keep on calling in, and this is just public access, and I'm just Carl.
No, just public
waiting.
access. Just public access. Hey, Sam, you still there?
It's just public access, and that's just Carl.
Just public access?
Oh, I do take offense to that.
I'm trying. I don't know what to say about it, but it's
I could fist bump you, but I think you're doing meditation with your other hand right now.
Oh yeah, you know about these things. Hey, Sam, you seen anything on the streets?
No, I've been really busy.
Yeah.
I've been going to school. Yeah, I'm pretty tired.
What are you learning?
I'm learning about math.
This is what they ask the kids. They say, hey kids, what'd you do today at school?
Yeah, my knee's all messed up. My knee has it's not gonna get very much better.
Are you gonna get a brace?
What's that?
A brace?
What did you do?
The brace. There's just not a lot they can do.
Get a knee brace.
It's deep inside.
Oh no.
My
Has-
knee. Yeah.
Was it a problem since birth or something?
Yeah, like I said, there's just not a lot they can do. I'm gonna go get x-rays here later, and they'll know a little bit more, but
Hi.
yeah.
You wanna say hi on TV? Somebody's here in the room. You wanna say hi on TV? No? Is it watching? No? Something.
Oh, okay.
We can turn it down. We have. We'll turn it down.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll turn it down. Yeah.
You guys are in trouble.
Yeah, we're in trouble.
I'll talk.
Oh no, you can
to
keep talking to
later.
us, Sam. It's okay. We'll turn it down a lot. We'll be. It's gonna. We still have 35 minutes, but we'll turn it down. And we'll. He's talking. I'm getting talked to by the people in the house. Well, here, Carl. You want to talk on the thing? I want so you can hear this guy.
Sure.
Okay, you start talking. Talk to Sam.
Yeah. Hi, Sam. What's up?
Not much, man. What's going on down there?
Everything's going on. Fine. What's been going on with so your knee has been problematic since birth?
Yeah, I hurt my knee playing basketball a week ago.
Oh.
And it didn't get any better. So
Well,
I had to
that's
go to the
a week
doctor
ago, right?
today. Yeah. I'm kind of listening to what's going on in the background.
Did you hear about my friend passing?
What's that?
One of the people that I was hanging around with passed, but kind of working through this in one sense or another. That. Yeah, that
Is it time for this game?
No, it's not time for this game. It's 10:45. Look.
Oh, okay, it's 10:45. Why does your thing go off every?
Because it's grandfather app. That's what I'm trying to say.
It goes off every 15 minutes.
It goes off every 15 minutes.
So like, is that like all the time for you? You're just beeping all the time?
Well, until I like quit the app, or I need to put the plug in the phone.
Hey guys, I gotta go to bed.
Oh, good night, Sam.
Yeah, that's peace out, bro.
There it goes. Bye, Sam. Okay. Right. Well, I wasn't really sure what you were talking about. We should call Mr. Ginsu too.
It's all right. I'm not sure what I'm talking about all the time either.
What the fuck are you doing yourself, over?
What? What did you say? Uh-oh.
What the fuck do you think you're doing with your bad self, over?
Oh, with my bad self. I guess we're talking to you. Hey, Mr. Ginsu, when you were doing that thing where you making fun of Canadians?
Talking about?
It's Canadians, right?
What?
You were talking about you were making fun of Canadians, right? Your accent, your Canadian accent.
I don't know. I got that one dude, my friend. He's could be Canadian, French Canadian.
Mm-hmm. What does he sound like?
Right?
What does he sound like? He's like, "Ooh, I'm Canadian." Ooh.
Sounds like silly, but I do. He said he wanted to talk to you, but he was around, so fucking you're shit out of luck.
Mm-hmm. What? I'm not. What are you doing, Mr. Ginsu? Are you watching TV, or you don't even have TV anymore? What are you watching? YouTube?
That's right, that's right.
Is that what you do now? You sit around and watch YouTube?
That's all I do is I sit there and watch YouTube. And I play little video games that they want you to spend money on. Holy fuck. You ever seen that racket?
What?
What racket?
The diamonds racket.
No, I don't. What's that?
They're selling you gems and diamonds.
Oh, that's
And they
QVC, bro.
They don't
They do that all the
exist.
time, bro.
You talking about QVC?
QVC, bro.
No, they're just video games that to progress through the game, sometimes you have to spend money if you want to make it through it faster or something.
Oh my god.
Holy,
What?
You have to spend real money?
What?
you spend real money on fake diamonds.
Put those quarters away. We don't want to play that coin-operated game.
Yeah, that seems crazy.
Yeah, well, guess what? That's the way they got her down now.
Are you playing those games? Are you putting the money into them?
Are you coughing up a hairball?
Are you what?
Coughing up a hairball.
Yeah.
Oh.
Are you playing those games?
No hair, just maybe long hairs.
Long hairs, huh? What?
He said long hairs like coughing up hairballs.
Yeah,
What kind of games are you playing that you... What are the titles of these games that you need to spend money for fake diamonds or something?
Yeah, what the fuck is up with that?
Well, is there a game title?
That's the question, yeah.
Is it like Sonic the Hedgehog 15 or 22? Super Mario Brothers, you know. Well,
I've been confused for half an hour now. Hey, it's the halfway through the program. It's time for the next dice game. Yeah, you want to pick a number, Mr. Ginsu? Hello?
Hey, motherfucker, hit 5.
5? Okay, here we go. I think everybody's got a different number.
What the fuck? I'm gonna have to drop down with a freaking boot.
1 and 4. Carl got another 500 points. He's winning. Carl,
it's just because I'm snazzy like that.
Carl has 1,000 points.
It's no special skill, and no special skill at all.
I think maybe.
Don't read too much into this. It's just how life happens.
You have a skill.
Maybe.
A special
But-
skill.
Who?
You.
Where?
Here.
Why?
I don't know why. It's your thing.
A person must have more than 25 vehicles registered in their name to qualify for self-insurance in Washington State.
What's that mean?
What the? 25 vehicles in one
What's
state?
self-insurance?
Self-insurance.
What's that?
Okay, you asked the question. Here it is. No person may operate a motor vehicle subject to the registration by the laws of the state of Washington unless the person is insured under a motor vehicle liability policy or bond. A self-insured as provide 46, 29, 630, or is covered by a certificate of deposit in the. I'm having a hard time reading it. In conformance with RCW 4629-550. I need glasses, maybe. What the fuck?
Oh, you reading the internet?
That was just stating that if you put $60,000 in securities in deposit with the state treasurer, you don't have to have insurance.
Okay.
If you have 25 vehicles registered in your name, you don't have to have insurance.
That's a lot of vehicles.
The operators of vehicles registered as an antique, a horseless carriage, a collector's, or state or publicly owned motor-driven cycle, moped, or vehicles registered with the
Are you
Washington-
reading from the government website? Because that could be like the worst thing you could be doing, really, I think. Just read.
God. And Transportation Commission.
Alright, I don't want to hear any more about the government rule, like transportation ownership rules.
Shut the fuck up!
You're reading the government transportation rules. I feel like I'm sitting at the DMV.
Exempt from liability insurance requirements, you cocksucking dumbass.
Why are you reading this?
Yeah, I don't know why you're reading that and why you're getting sort of mean about it, about wanting to read it. Do you really want to read it? Because I guess if you really want to, you can, but I don't understand why you're reading it.
You little cunt. I'll come down there and kick you in your cunt, and then you won't be doing no much fucking talking. You son of a bitch. I was reading because I don't know it by fucking heart, asswad. Do you want me to fucking know it by heart?
I want you to generalize.
Well, I was reading it because I haven't seen it in a long time, and there's no reason to really generalize. Okay, this is generalize it. If you own a bunch of cars, you don't have to fucking pay insurance.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, that's all you had to do. See, now you didn't have to read all that stuff.
The fucking treasurer, you don't have to have insurance. Fucking cunt, I will kick you in your bush.
Okay. Hey, Ms. Junzi, you seen anything on the streets or on the news recently?
I seen the shit about Russia bullshitting with Crimea.
Well, that's old news. They've been doing that for like 2 weeks now, at least.
Yeah, well, I don't know. They say they got the majority of the people are Russian, actually. Now, I don't know what the people that live in Crimea that were like Crimean or whatever, I don't know what the fuck they are. They got them people that don't want Russia, and it's like, what the fuck? Russia's not supposed to be doing it because of the Geneva Convention. Should I read the Geneva Convention, or do you want me to, pick shit out of my ass and say that's what it was?
The second thing.
Shut the fuck up. I ain't fucking doing that. I don't even have the Geneva Convention in front of me.
Why was it even an option then?
Why are you combative? That's what I want to know.
Look that
You
fuck
don't
up
need
on
to
the internet.
combat anyone. You can just hug people.
Mr. Ginsu has a life-giving hug. He saved several. He did. He saved several lives through hugs.
What's your fucking what?
You hugged more than one person back to life.
I gotta turn your volume down. You gotta speak into the phone. Quit talking out the side of your neck.
You've hugged more than one person back to life when they were dead, right?
Oh, yeah. Yep. That's
Yeah,
the way
he
it
has.
goes.
Alright, well, hey, what?
I can't say I didn't. So get the fuck out of here.
Alright.
Boy.
Well, hey, Mr. Ginsu, you have anything else you want to say on the program today?
Anything else I want to say?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I can't think of anything real good.
Okay, hey, we're moving to MP3s on the internet, so you can listen to the show if you want to listen to the audio of the show, because that's where you exist in it anyway. We're also on the radio now, so check it out.
I did have. You need to ask Dr. Freddy if I left my weed there in his car.
Uh-huh.
Last Friday, maybe. I was over. Yeah. I might have left it. That's all I'm saying. It was a bag of skunky weeds. I left it there. You probably know it because the car smelled like skunk.
Okay. Okay. Thanks, Mr. Ginsu. Bye.
Take it easy.
Boy. This is a weird program.
It's a little weird. Here we go. We're calling Freddy next.
Maybe it's the meditating that you're doing on your other hand.
It's causing some interference with the world, or at least.
Program, what's up?
Hey, Freddy. We're on the radio and TV. How you doing today?
Doing pretty good. Been out and about downtown making some comics. Just kind of hanging out.
Great.
Sweet.
Freddie, I think we're gonna get the look back out for a new place to go for the program here.
Oh yeah, we gotta start finding a new spot. What happened?
There's just always changing and stuff here. This place is up and down with people, and it's just good to get to a different place because we've been here for a long time. We don't even know the people who are here anymore.
Yeah, I definitely. I feel like we've never been at a single location longer than we've been at this current studio. We've been here for over a year, which is, I would say the average is about 6 months at a single studio. So it's time to move on.
Yeah. So we're looking for like a garage space or things like that. Basements, garages. How's the production end going?
It's going good. We have got up-to-date stuff on all our mediums. We've got stuff 11:30 programmed out on TV. We've got 2 a.m. through the middle of May. And have MP3 episodes up to I think next Thursday or something. So we're doing good. It's a 9.
Oh, hey Freddie, it's time for a commercial break. Can you hold on for a minute?
5, 4, sure. 3, 2,
Okay, see you on the flip side.
Cement switches. We'll be right back.
Dance Oli Dance. Dance Oli Dance. Live TV dance party. First Friday of each month. 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. TCTV Studio A. 440 Yager Way. Oh yeah.
Brown Interior Limited presents Private Memories, the new Skrill Meadow album, 2014. Featuring the song, Just Because. Private Memories. Double back. Private Memories from Skrill Meadow, available at these fine retailers.
Coming up at 11:30 on the next bit of the program.
Your daily hour with
Yeah, hey everybody, it's a commercial.
What's up, bro?
Look, Carl's back.
This is my front. My back is over there.
Charlie's here.
Charlie's back. Wait, that's his front. That's the front you see.
We're on every night at 11:30 and 2 a.m. on TCTV channel 22 and at 2 a.m. on COA 106.5 low power FM. Call the number 360-836-4384.
Bye.
Leave a message. We'll get your voice on TV.
Awesome.
Mother's Week. Yeah, we're back.
Whoa, hey, welcome back, viewers.
Hey,
We'll
we
see
have.
you tomorrow.
Do we have the MP3s available online now?
We do for the viewers who are watching, but I'm working on setting that up. I can get that going tonight. It's not a hard process. It's just one I haven't worked into my production and routine yet.
Check it out on YDHWM.com, and you can call the number. It's 360-836-4384.
Go to YDHWM.com and click on radio. There's a little link on the top of the page that says radio. You can click on that, and you can download the MP3s for free. Put it on your MP3 player device.
Yeah. Hey, Carl, it's Radio Week. Well, hey, Freddie, have anything else you want to say today?
No, that's about it. I'm happy to have traversed the commercial break and done all that stuff with you, though.
Great. Thank you.
You guys have anything you want to say on TV or radio? All right, have a good program, guys.
All right.
We will try.
Oh, really?
Yes?
Wait, hold on 1 second.
Okay.
Yeah, 1 second.
Okay. We're holding on, I guess.
Saying one.
What?
Yeah?
Yeah?
Ready?
Yeah?
Okay. One thing to say and one thing to say only. Rock and roll is rock and roll.
All right.
Good night.
Good night. Thank you.
Call is now being recorded.
Oh, what?
Whoopsie.
That was weird.
Everything's weird today,
Yeah.
but that's alright.
What's happening? Hey, Carl, it's Radio Week.
Yeah.
Have you been on COA yet?
I actually on Arts Walk on Friday. I went over to COA. They had some sort of program at 8:30 or 8 o'clock. And I stayed till the procession, and Saturday was another memorable day. Certainly because of the procession of the species, which was kind of shortened a little bit because of the rain, but also that.
I don't think it was shortened. Everybody stayed out for it, even though it was raining.
Well, yeah, but I mean that the parade could have dragged on longer, but
Really?
last year was twice as long.
They cut it short, or they had everybody go faster, or what?
They just didn't. They ended with the bees marching in the parade, and then it was kind of like over. I mean,
What? No, everybody I'm sure there was the same amount of people in the parade as before. No, like, you can't just cut people out of the parade like that. Nobody.
Well, they did, I think, because of the rain.
No. What about the people that showed up though? That they made their costumes and everything.
Well, I guess
Those people didn't. Nobody got shut out. I think it was maybe just shorter. Maybe people didn't show up. But there's no way the rain like stopped the parade from the people. I think.
Well, okay. Anyway, I went to services for Jennifer and her family, and had a reception afterwards. And people that know First Christian, that reception area in the the number of pews that they had. I think that a lot of people sat in the pews and gathered in the reception area. It's really kind of amazing that I don't know that she knew all of the effect that she had on people when she was alive, or her parents certainly didn't know how popular she was.
Mm-hmm.
So, just kind of somewhat interesting in one sense or another to be mindful or aware of that.
What are you wondering about, Charlie? Yeah, let's call some McDonald's.
What else happened on Friday or Saturday? People that know Dan Bennett, Tuesday, Monday Dan, he got painted on at the same location he got painted on yesterday, Urban Medicinal.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
I'm getting ready to call this McDonald's. What's your experience with the radio? Have you ever been on the radio before?
Oh yeah, the radio. It was kind of interesting for me to be there. At least to be there at the band, to listen to the band. But it was something that I thought was just to be I don't know. Sorry, I can't be riffing off the cuff, but to be at the radio was just an interesting experience. I'm not really good with loud music, like music that is meant to be played loud.
Uh-huh.
And that's what the dynamic was there at the radio show on Friday. But they sent out a huge amount of invites, like 1K of or a lot, like invited so many people.
Mm-hmm.
But COA can do that because they stream, so they probably wanted people to tune in.
Yeah, it's a radio event. You can have unlimited people there. Have you ever been on the radio yourself though? Like your voice on how you're talking on the radio?
Well, no, but
Hey, McDonald's.
Hello?
McDonald's, hello? Is this McDonald's?
Charlie.
Here's my happy.
Hey, do you guys got Shamrock Shakes still?
No.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Bye. Oh, there he goes. So, never been on the radio? Do you ever listen to the radio?
Yeah, I actually On the basis of radios, I have a little bit of a gripe, and I'm sorry, Evergreen State College students, but we'll get to that in a second, because right now is the final dice game.
Here we go.
Oh!
2, 3, 4.
Yeah,
1,500
I guess
points.
I got one more. I got 3 4s today.
You have 1,500 points. Charlie, you have 500 points, but it doesn't matter. I have 500 points also, actually.
What number did you get?
I have a 2.
Awesome.
Yeah. But you're the big winner.
Well, I'm usually something. Let's put it that way, huh?
Sure.
Back when I was in high school, I started like discovering like trance or like electronic like pop, like kind of like a sort of dance music, and oddly enough, it was broadcast that the frequency numbers were 89.5. Because I had a relative closeness to Evergreen State College, being that my parents live around the Summit Lake area. That it would be overshadowed most of the time by 89.3, which is Evergreen State College.
Chaos, yeah.
And that's been somewhat of a gripe for me for like ever since 92 or 93 or 94. I don't know when I discovered this radio station that would be broadcasting from Seattle, but
what station is it?
It's basically not that they play. I think they would play slightly more variety there.
Is it KXP?
No, it's the call letters are KNHC.
I guess we shouldn't be talking about other radio stations on COA here on COA.
Well, yeah, but anyway, it was not like some popular Seattle stations. I think that the advertising that they had on there were more minimal, and it was just like music that you could, I guess, jog to. It's kind of interesting for me to kind of reflect upon this, because I have some of that same sort of genre of music on my player right now. Like Destination Calabera or something. I could probably... Calaraba. You've heard of that song, Ben?
No, I'm not.
Destination unknown, no. And so I just like that song, with all the trumpets and whatnot. And I could certainly be listening to that. You probably, people are wondering, what is that guy listening to when he's like bolting down the 4th Avenue Bridge? What is that gets his, it could be something simple like Tiesto or that song, or there's hard trance on my on this player.
Hard trance.
That's just like rhythmic and quick beat and just like cha cha cha.
Cha 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 cha.
Well, yeah. Can you do it again for the viewers at home, Carl? Cha 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 cha. I guess. I don't know.
What? All right, here we go. Let's call this next McDonald's. It's in Capitola.
Which is Hawaii,
Capitola. It's Capitola.
Hawaii or Alaska?
What do you think they're gonna say? This is California. Capitola. Capitola, Charlie. What are they gonna say? Capitola. Did you have to get that custom case, or?
Yeah.
Or did you just tape it?
Well, it's this.
We're taking a look here with the cameras, radio listeners. This is the sound of calling McDonald's. You make that yourself? You just tape a piece of string to it?
If you can see that there's a crack right there, that's a slider case.
Uh-huh.
And right, between the case on the inside is more. And I just
Charlie's up here. Yeah.
More tape and just like I took great pains to I guess eliminate any possible way that the iPod Touch can be lost. And this is in the slider case, it's like protected at all angles, so that when it's dropped on its direct side, that wouldn't like shatter the glass of the iPod Touch at all.
Good.
I basically put this together for to enable some sort of like self-care, to like have a good relationship with myself for once. I mean, wow. That I would just I don't know, be kind to myself so I could enjoy something that hopefully I can take care of this for many years, or until the iPod Touch I guess loses its battery life or something. I think that's one of the only ways that it would fail on me. You don't want.
Hey, it's the end of the show. We made it through another episode of the program without losing consciousness or dying. We got pretty close today, I think.
At least in the sea of confusion.
Yeah.
I guess. Hopefully, I didn't make people much confused.
Oh, that's okay. People are not confused enough. Thanks, Sam and Mr. Ginsu and Carl. Thanks for being here today.
And Freddie.
I like getting confused sometimes. Thanks, Charlie.
Thank you, Kenny.
I know what's happening too often. My pleasure.
Thank you, McDonald's. Even though he didn't really answer, it was basically just Carl and Kenny show.
One McDonald's answered.
They didn't.
They did. One did.
Oh.
Remember? I said, you guys got the Shamrock Shake?
No, I'm confused.
I said, you guys got the Shamrock Shake? And then they said no. And then I said, okay, thank you.
Well.
It was very brief.
7,
Sure.
5,
okay, so
2,
bye.
1.
Have a good day, people.
Thanks, episode number and date and day of the week. I think it's 13, 19, or 20, something like that. TVs, thank you.
And Blades of Grass.
Computers, check it out. We're on YDHWM.com, Facebook and Twitter and YouTube. We're on there too. Just look it up. Phones, call the number, leave a message. 360-836-4384.
Thank you, 4th Avenue Bridge.
Thanks, crew. Do08 Dog, the UFO FBI. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. TCTV, thank you. LittleBaby.com, check it out. It's like a feeling. Whoa, Jordy, fabulous. Thurston County, Washington State, USA, thank you. Viewers, that's you, you're watching. Thanks, hell yeah, dog.
Bye-bye. Peace out, yo.